Alright, so welcome to the first podcast, the D&D ecom podcast. We're here at the Chicago crib. We're all on vacation here, pretty much just linked up, got a B&B together, and we're fucking running it up. We're doing like 5 figures a month around there with e-commerce. So today we're just gonna be like kind of chopping it up. We're gonna start with the first question, which is one advice for beginners. I would say like the biggest advice for beginners to honestly just not give up. Honestly, I feel like the biggest thing is to not give up. All the people that I've seen succeed, they all have one thing in common, and it's just they never give up and they stuck to it. So I feel like that was the biggest thing. What do you think, Antonio? Since you own a Discord and shit.
Since I own a Discord,
all of us.
Yeah, what kind of question
all of us.
One advice for beginners.
One advice for beginners is just don't overcomplicate things for yourself. A lot of people overcomplicate so many things, and even the little things, when in reality, everything is as simple as like it could be. Realistically, I don't think it's ever been easier to just like make money right now. And even with organic, like I was a big guy, and when it came to just everything is simple. Like product research is simple. Making videos is simple. You just have to get good at it, you know. And a lot of people will delay their success because they're overthinking it, or because they're a god at something that is so simple. When in reality, it's just simple work. Don't overthink shit. You know what I mean? I feel like that's one thing a lot of beginners just do that delays them.
Yeah, for sure. Even going with that, like if you're just sitting there overthinking it and not even starting, like how are you really gonna get better at anything that you do? Like, so my best advice to you is just start. Honestly, like I see a lot of people sitting around waiting, thinking about certain shit, and like it's not the way to go.
Now I remember, bro, in that mentorship, the free mentorship, you used to tell us all the time, like, this shit isn't rocket science. Like,
It's
I remember
not,
that
yeah.
shit. That's
It's
true.
all
Like,
the fucking
it
time.
really isn't.
Same thing applied to like paid once we got into it as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, this is actually like our first time doing this. Like, we're fucking cooked, bro.
Alright. Next question.
Did your parents support you in the beginning before you made any money online? So what y'all think? Like,
Me personally, my parents, they've always supported me through like the whole thing, so I'm very grateful for them.
We have like, I would just like feel like we all have different perspectives on it. We all have different like takes on it in different situations. So I feel like we have all like their kind of like perspectives in one room. Like when it comes to parents,
Nah, facts.
like me and David kind of have a similar situation
Yeah.
where like even now like that we made money and they seen the money that we made, and they still like kind of just want us to take like the average route and go to college and stuff like that. So if anyone knows what a different perspective was like.
no, yeah, I mean that's definitely true. Like, your parents at the end of the day, they want the best for you, and unfortunately, they don't know what is best for you. So they're gonna want you to go, the regular route, go to college, like go through everything, and just live that life that they think is best for you.
Yeah, no, my mom never she always supported me, but she kind of just saw it as like a little side hustle thing, and then she didn't really fully understand until I was showing results and making money and stuff. And I feel like that's kind of how it's always gonna be with your parents. Like they don't really understand until you actually start making money and you can show them results.
Now, facts, like, actions speak way louder than words, and it's like you could be telling them, "Oh, I'm gonna make this much money," but at the end of the day, it's all talk. You have to show them the money. Like once they see it in your bank liquid, that's when they start easing up. And like I'm sure you guys have noticed it with your parents too, where it's like the more money you make, the more they start easing up. Like being on this trip, like she's only allowing me to do it because I've been making money, and I'm able to use that against her. Like, yo, I can make more money if I go on this trip. Like it'll benefit me, and just little by little like that, for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious how we're all here. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just side character. I'm just a meme quote trader for real. But yeah, everybody's parents are different at the end of the day. If they support you, that's cool. If they don't, you just gotta show them that whatever works, it'll end up working in the long run.
Yeah.
Hopefully, just make your parents proud.
Yeah, I feel like even then, like, bro, some parents, like, you can't even rely just, like, on results. Like, my parents, I have results, and they still, like, just, like, get pissed when I bring up, like, not going to college or not wanting to do, or even just spending my money. They always, like, pocket watch me, everything. Like, I feel like now they're more stricter now that I'm making money because they used to think it was just not real. They used to think that it was just kind of some side hustle. I make maybe a couple grand off at most, but then it was obviously more than that. And I feel like, at least for me, even now, I feel like at this point, like I feel like they support me less, and I feel like you just gotta, for some situations, you kind of just like gotta do this shit on your own and kind of expect it, like, or not like kind of solely rely on just getting results and they'll believe you.
Yeah, fact. I feel like with us, like doing ecom, there's just like a big period where you're not making any money, and like your parents kind of like see you like eating shit and just like doing random shit, filming fucking products or whatever you're doing in your room, and they're just like, oh, what is this kid doing? Like, just focus on school. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you're not making money, so it makes it that much harder. But like, I want to know like about you, cause I know like with meme coins, like you could have hella bread one day and then like no bread the other. So like, what would your parents think about that? Or like, did they even know?
Honestly, I've told them a little bit about it, but they support me fully because they see the progress. They know that I'm able to like take care of myself. They know that I'm able to come out here like 2 days notice. Like I already told them Wednesday I was coming out here, and they're just proud of me.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you just gotta show them like as time goes on and forward and your progress improves, they'll get more lenient and start acknowledging that. Be supportive.
And sometimes, like, if you feel like you're not being seen by your parents or anything, because I felt it personally, like, me and my bro, we were doing multiple six figures a year with our business first, and my parents, like, never even, like, noticed what I was doing for her, like, regardless, like, I was in my room all day, every day. My parents probably thought I was playing fucking video games all day, and no, we were really making money online, like, so it's really crazy, bro, like, just believe in yourself, honestly.
Yeah, facts, bro. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is yourself. Like, people literally don't give a fuck about how much money you're making. Like, I feel like a lot of people are like trying to get rich and like prove shit to other people. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Like, don't go broke trying to prove shit to other people. Like, genuinely. Shots fired and shit.
But again, adding on
Yo, I'm about to cut that one out.
But kind of going off shifty, like if you don't feel like seen or like noticed like by your parents, I feel like the biggest support for me has been like these guys and just people I've met even like online. Like, because this is my first time meeting some of these people in person. I've already met some of them like on other trips or just even like Antonio I've already met before because we lived in the same area. But like people like that and just like connecting through like again like we met through like online like Discord like. I feel like these guys have been like my closest friends in the last year that I actually started like doing this shit compared to like anyone else that I knew before I wanted to do like from my childhood or even like my parents or family.
Yeah, thanks. Nah, bro, I literally like met y'all like 48 hours ago or some shit, and like, bro, it feels like I've known y'all like a long ass time. Like, these shit, bro. Like, it's actually like crazy, bro.
Yeah, facts. And also to add on to that, that's why y'all gotta surround yourself with the right people and just like get in communities and shit. Just meet new people, talk to people. Like, obviously, don't go out like trying to like network and shit. Just like be like fucking normal person. Just make money. Like, you'll meet people naturally. Like, it'll come to you.
Yeah, facts. Like, you don't have to reach out. Like, bro, I get fucking DMs, people like trying to network and go get coffee in Miami. Like, bro, that's like some bullshit. Like what are we doing? Like, just stick to your shit and like you'll naturally attract these people. Like, genuinely.
And don't be scared to go out your comfort zone. Like, I know there's some people out there that probably don't join communities because they feel like they don't want to be like left out or anything. No, just go in there and be yourself, and I promise you, you'll find people just like you. I swear.
Bro, fact, bro, I could literally attest to that. Like, bro, I would join these fucking calls in this community that I joined. Bro, y'all remember that? And I was loud as fuck, like brain rotting in the chat. And like, then you added me, bro. This guy added me to a group chat. It was called Brain Rot Buddies. And like, we just started talking in there, like sending fucking bullshit, and then like whatever, just like that. We built off that. And now look, we're here in a fucking Chicago B&B. Like, it's crazy. Like, it genuinely is. So like, just be yourself, bro. Like,
yeah, and I kind of like to add on, like, they met like through their own thing, and then me and Tarek have met through like, I guess we've been there from the start, and then they, like, those three have been like met each other from the start. So like that's the same thing basically for us. Like, I was scared. Like, all of us have talked about it before. Like, our whole little group that we started, like our little court or whatever. Like from the start, we all mentioned that we were scared to join. Like, we would never join, barely type in like the chat, like talk to people. remember one day like randomly like I was just like praying that like I found like just a new opportunity just to find people, not even just like an opportunity just to meet people. Next day they were in call. I was like, you know, nothing changes if nothing changes. I joined, and then like that's pretty much what started it all. That's why I'm here. Like,
What about you, Wyatt? Like you going into these big crypto discords? I know they're huge and you get hundreds of thousands of people in Discord. Like, how did you find your circle of people? And like, I know you ride with some certain people. So
Yeah, there's people I met. There's just certain spots you just gotta be like. You naturally get better just being around like these people who are so-called professionals, I guess. But when you get known with these people and you start working with them a lot and a lot, as time goes on, you're just naturally gonna gain like the ability to get better at what you're doing. So just with time and patience, it will all come to light eventually. You just gotta be patient with it. And you can't force it. Honestly, you just gotta let it come to you. There's always gonna be opportunities. Like there could be stuff in years we don't even know that's gonna happen. That could be way crazier than what any of us are doing right now. There's always gotta be a new opportunity.
yeah, and, like to go on like not to force something. I feel like that's pretty much like kind of add on what David said. Like if you're just trying to connect, or like say like oh let's network or something like that, like you just like take a step back and kind of realize how dumb that sounds. Like just like you're kind of like begging someone almost in a way. You're just forcing that stuff. And like let's say even if it does work out, you guys, let's say David went to go grab coffee with that one guy or whatever. Like I guarantee you it would have been awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it just sets the bar. Like it's almost just like you're forcing it. You just gotta let it come like naturally. I feel like that's why we like mesh together so well, just because like it's just like we're not forcing anything. We're just letting the vibe and just being ourselves. Like even Wyatt, I've known that me and Tariq have met this dude. Like even David, like what, like an hour ago. He's a cool ass guy. So I mean, again, just don't force nothing, bro. Just let it come. To you.
Like to build off that, bro, I feel like you have to like become somebody who's that worthy of being like talked to. You get what I'm saying? Like, why would I have coffee? Okay, it's gonna sound egotistical as fuck, but like for example, like why would Jordan Welch have coffee with a guy like me? Like I have nothing to provide for him. Like what? I'm gonna just have coffee with him and ask him a ton of questions, and he teaches me, and he gains nothing from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like if you focus on becoming valuable and providing value, like you'll actually meet a way better group of friends for sure.
Yeah, I think a lot of people forget that like we're just real normal people. You know what I mean? Like we were just talking about this the other day, just walking around downtown. It's like a lot of people will walk past us and just think that we're just like some dumb kids and things like that. When in reality, I mean, kind of just are. We're just all good at a certain skill. You know, and I think a lot of people like that whole kind of like network culture is pretty stupid considering like, no, we're not all friends because we all make money. We're all friends because we actually enjoy talking to each other. We actually enjoy like being in company with each other. And if the only similarity you have with somebody is either the business model that you do or the money that you make, that's not necessarily how a friendship or a relationship or any type of, you know, companionship will work. You know what I mean? You actually have to fuck with the person on an actual like deeper level. You know, I've talked to so many people doing crazy numbers, way bigger numbers than me, and they're just losers still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, a lot of these things are just numbers, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're all still people, and you all still have to like be able to connect with each other.
Yeah, I feel like that goes back into what we were saying earlier, but like you have to be like your authentic self in these chats. Like don't be a bot and be so stuck up and like try to be so serious. Like bro, I literally, like I said, I met these people off of brain rotting in a chat. Like I was literally trolling in a chat, and like they found me funny, and now we're here. Like, gee shit, bro. Just authenticity wins 100% of the time, bro. Just be yourself.
And then I feel like sometimes you just gotta be in the right place at the right time, bro. Like I joined a mentorship, and off of that $1,000 that I spent, honestly, like it was crazy because I met Antonio, I met David, I met basically everyone just off that $1,000 I spent. Like it's crazy as hell how everything works, but I feel like sometimes you just really need to be in the right place at the right time, and like it just sometimes it just really comes to you. Like you don't even have to go out looking for it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Oh, you really do attract this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like you really do.
That shit could take days, that shit could take months, weeks. But, you know, it'll eventually come to you. You'll find your craft, literally. Like, you'll find what works for you, and you'll keep working and put in that work to make that better. To just become a crazy person I'm great at that.
I feel like that goes like with anything, like especially like not just like making friends or meeting friends. Like in the space, but just like work in general and stuff like that. Like the work you're putting in now, like you just gotta trust like the work you're putting in now is gonna pay off in like a day or like a couple of days, weeks, months, maybe even years. Like
One day it's just gonna click.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna stop.
It's not gonna stop. It's gonna keep getting better and better.
Yeah. The only way you lose is literally if you just fail and give up, bro. Like,
exactly.
no bullshit. Like, you stick at it, bro, you'll find it. Like, no matter what. Like we said, you'll literally attract it, bro. Like, no bullshit.
It ain't over unless you let it end. You just gotta keep working.
And there's been many people that since I came into space like just quit, honestly, and like if you think about it, imagine I quit right now and I see all these people in a year from now. You think we'll be on the same level? No, like so I feel like if you just keep going, I promise you just catch up with everybody or you'll even set your own standards, you get what I'm saying? So
Literally got nothing to lose. Just trying to push for something.
nothing to lose.
Strive for something. Just gotta keep pushing. It'll all pay off in the long run.
Alright, let's look at like another question.
Oh, yeah, that's fire.
Is reading books a waste of time? What do y'all think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even I ain't reading shit. Some Captain Underpants or something. I swear, man.
Some diary of a wimpy kid.
Yeah, I'll probably read some shit like that.
I feel like it can help you, but I mean like realistically, you don't need it.
That shit's not gonna make you more money.
It's not like again, like yeah, you can read it, like you probably can get stuff out of it, like it's not useless, but like you could be spending that time just actually doing, like you're actually like just
Yeah.
like just doing stuff. Like
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I talk about this all the time, how a lot of people will kind of think about these other things of like, you have to have an amazing morning routine. You have to, have all these like steps throughout your day to have like a perfect work routine to be able to make millions of dollars. When in reality, it's not like that. All you need to do is just do the work. If you just do the work, then you're going to have the output of doing the work. Realistically, you don't need to be a damn drone and just like sit there for hours and hours and hours, lock in on every single aspect of your life, because that's not like that. You know what I mean? You don't need to read books for, the first part of your morning to be able to make $1 million. You just have to do what it takes to make $1 million. It's as simple as that.
Oh, shit.
Like you said earlier, bro, we're just like regular ass kids, like we're regular retarded ass kids. You don't have to do no extra shit to make money online, bro. Like we know people, even in like our discords, bro, they're like on day 60 of no gooning, but like they haven't made $1, bro. It's like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? It's like, bro.
We simply just put in more work than other people did. Shit, more work will always pay off.
Yeah, and honestly, to add on to that, like, really there's nothing that separates you at all from, like, any of us or people making money. Like, bro, like, we're actually just, like, fucking retarded kids that found a way to make money online. Like, you don't gotta fucking be some smart-ass person that, like, makes money and shit. You can really just be a fucking retard and just walk in. Bro, I promise you, like, it's gonna pay off.
Anyone can do it. Any of us are doing it.
Anyone.
Anybody.
Right, bro.
Sure.
Another question?
I'm out of juice.
You're out of juice. Scroll down.
Dude.
There's so many
Just leave
questions.
this shit on. I gotta find out.
Scroll. Look.
do a good one.
I mean, we were going good, bro.
Yeah,
That
no,
was
we're
really
actually
hard.
we're doing good.
No, I'm telling you, this shit actually like. Wait, Loki, this is like a statement. But this guy said people dropping college just blows my mind. That's a huge step, risk.
Y'all should start with that. Y'all, you and AJ? For sure, bro.
I feel like shit.
Do you want me to say? Because I've been in college.
Yeah, you can go. You can go. Yeah, you're in college.
So I actually like done like a whole year of college, like lived the dorm life, everything, like you name it. Like I've used to like go out like for like a weekend or like it was like 1 weekend or 2 weekends. I tried like the whole college experience, so I kind of got like the full kind of perspective on it, and like honestly, it's not even a huge risk if you really think about it. Like if you really know what you want to do, I mean, you see these people making money, like people here, people online, like if you're watching this or you're even just like thinking about it, you know that this shit's like real, and that's really all you gotta like know is like this shit's real and you can actually make money with it, and it's not really a risk. Like you just keep going until you make it. So like that's kind of like I feel like it's not a risk. It's only like I feel like that guy, whoever said that, is low-key fried East Coast. I'm not even gonna lie.
You making it, bro.
Like you already have a limiting mindset. Be like, oh, like you don't need college for shit. Like I was in those classes. Like yes, they're probably like what the general classes, but even on like I was taking like literally like what the fuck? I was taking business classes, and that shit I did not learn one thing. I did not learn one thing. All I learned was a bunch of terms. I think I got like I don't even think I passed that class. Like I might have not passed that class, and that was the dumbest class ever. And that was something I actually was like interested in. And over here, I just came off a 60K month.
Yeah.
And it's just like that just proves that you don't need shit. Like
Yeah, facts.
That's facts.
And like I feel like this guy's calling dropping out of college a risk, and I feel like a lot of people view shit like mentorships and other ways of finding education as big risks, but in reality, bro, an $1,000 mentorship literally changed all of our lives. Like look where we're at, bro. Like no bullshit, right? And yet people are going to college and paying a fucking 6-figure tuition and going in debt, and to me that's a bigger risk. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Yeah, to go off that real quick, I kind of saw this the other day, and I was like, I look at it like take a minute and like be like, damn, like I saw it on like it's gonna sound so weird, like or just like so kind of corny in a way. But I saw it on IG Reels, and it was basically saying, it was like Alex said like or something saying that low key like the biggest course sellers is college. Like it's college. College is the biggest fucking course like you can take. You're paying whatever again like people are paying like again like 100K a year or like any even if it's just like bro, it's a pretty fucking penny for college per year, and like you're getting taught the same shit you're getting or taught quote unquote to just be like workers or whatever.
Yeah.
Like and again, and people are afraid to spend a band, even a couple hundred just to join a paid community, just to learn something that like it's gonna take nowhere near the like the time, the money, the everything that goes into college. Like college is literally the biggest fucking scam. It's the biggest course. Like all those like presidents, whatever people own college are the biggest course sellers on this fucking earth.
Thanks.
That's facts, bro. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying though. Keep running all that. What were we saying at the end?
I said that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
base
got
course
it. Okay. Honestly, I could low key guarantee if you put in the work every day, you can make your first 100K in one to 2 years. Not even the full college tuition year, bro. You could do it. I swear to God. Before the 4 years you graduate college, you can make 100K doing online business.
And like again, like if you genuinely lock in, like again, I've been through that whole college experience for like 2 weeks. Like I tried like every time I was there, I was just like, what am I doing? Like it's just so like literally low leverage. It just makes you feel dumb for doing it. Especially with someone like I knew what was out there and I knew I wanted to do this, and I just like had to take a step back and realize like, bro, I was trying to fit in with people who I wouldn't even want to be around with, and like all that stuff. Like I just had I had to take a step back and realize what I really like want and what I need to do to get there. Lock myself in a room. All I would do is like go out for class, food, gym. Anywhere else, I was either filming for products like my organic store like products or whatever. Whereas like literally just working on like either burner method, all that stuff, like when I was doing organic. So I mean, I literally locked myself in a room for like a year and just made that shit work, made that shit happen.
I feel like another big problem with college, bro, is like the environment that it puts you in. Like environment is so important to actually making it, bro. And just being in that fucking shitty ass environment, bro. Being in that shitty ass environment of like, you know, just low frequencies and like people that don't really know what they want to do in life versus like something like this where we're all making money. Like this obviously drives me. Like when I see Terry fucking pull out a 2K dashboard, I'm like, bro, like, you know, like what am I doing? You feel me? And in college you just don't have that, bro. Like everybody around you is just like going through life like with no purpose. So it's like, what are you gonna end up as? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wouldn't keep your mind closed and limit yourself to college. Like there's so many opportunities online nowadays. Like it's unlimited. Like we all, I don't know about all of us, but most of us met each other online. Like
Everybody here.
like literally, like
Yeah, bro.
everything is online. Everything you need is online. You don't need to sit in class 8 hours a day with a paper and pencil writing bullshit down, doing all this. Like, you just gotta get online. Like, everything can work. It's just online, literally. It's unlimited opportunities. You can meet everyone you need, get right groups. The risk reward for paying for a good course and paying for college, like, the risk reward is way better for getting in, like, course.
I'm pretty sure you can even find like Harvard courses on YouTube or something.
Literally.
You can literally find it or pay for them for like a couple $100, but like people are just not looking into that shit.
You want to
Honestly,
pay
bro.
those student loans for rich life.
Yeah. And to add on to that, honestly, like I don't even see any of it as like a risk. Like spending a band on a mentorship or like spending money into like investing in yourself. It's not even really a risk if you think about it, because like the worst that happens, like maybe it's not worth it, like it doesn't work out, whatever. But I mean, to me, I'm willing to like take that risk, even though it's not a big risk. Like you need to be willing to like put yourself in a situation where you have your back against the wall, and, like you have no other choice but to make it work.
Yeah, I mean, like my first organic product that I made a couple like 5K with. That was like my first ever like winner with organic, and I literally had Tarek knows, but I literally had that was the last money I spent. I literally was at like a couple cents or a couple dollars in my bank account fulfilling the first couple orders, and like that was like a product that like my first winner was because I took that risk. If I didn't take that risk, I wouldn't even like, probably make the money I had or any of that. So I mean, like, but at the end of the time, during that time, it wasn't even a risk at that point. I just knew I knew this is a banger. I had faith. Like you just have to have faith in yourself. Like believing in yourself is like the biggest key.
Yeah. You really only view something as a risk if you don't believe that you're able to make that money back. Like buying an $1,000 mentorship is only seen as a risk if you don't have the self-belief that you can make it back. Like for example, like any of us would be willing to spend like $10,000 on a mentorship right now because we know that we are hardworking enough to make that shit back and get it back no matter what. So I feel like it really is just a reflection of how much you believe in yourself.
And the whole of course is a scam stigma that people say, I don't believe it's true. I can testify for everybody in here that they will say the same thing. It's not true at all. And those same people that are saying that are the same ones working a job, went to college, still paying off their college debt. Like they essentially paid for a course in itself. So
Yeah.
that whole course of scam shit, it's bullshit.
I believe like yes, there's probably like there's definitely course sellers who don't actually do like the model or anything, but like you can clearly tell who like does the model, who doesn't. You can tell who sells the lifestyle versus who actually does it. So just be smart with it. Actually look into like who you're investing in, who you're giving your money to, and your time.
My advice is like try to find like don't try to go into like the big huge communities like fucking like when Hustler University came out, like of course you're not gonna gain as much value from it because it's so like general to everybody. I feel like if you find a small community from somebody that like Antonio or something, he doesn't do a paid mentorship, but I'm saying like a community like his 500-600 people, like I feel like you'll be able to get more one-on-one work with everybody. Like
Yeah, those calls where there's really only like 5-6 people just chopping it up in a VC, bro. Like that's where you actually like build strong connections, bro.
Yeah.
Like good shit. Alright. With that being said, buy my mentorship.